Friedrich Nietzsche is a German philosopher and cultural critic whose writing on morality, cultural theory, nihilism, consciousness and the meaning of existence exerted a profound influence on Western philosophy and made Nietzsche one of the most influential leaders of all modern thinkers. So follow me till the end, there are lots of amazing facts about him you should know. Friedrich Nietzsche was born in 1844 near Leipzig, Germany, and his early life was fraught with tragedy. His father, a local Protestant minister, died when Nietzsche was only 5 years old, and his younger brother died 6 months later. Upon their deaths, family moved to Nuremberg, where Nietzsche lived with his mother, his grandmother, his 2 aunts, and his youngest sister. Nietzsche was regarded as a brilliant student at school and university. In 1864, after receiving outstanding classical education, he went to the University of Bonn to study theology and classical philology. He then transferred to the University of Leipzig, where he discovered Arthur Schopenhauer's philosophy, and a year later became the youngest ever to hold the chair of classical philology at the University of Basel in 1869 at the age of 24. Of all the people who Friedrich Nietzsche met, the composer Richard Wagner was without a doubt the one who made the deepest impression on him, whom they first met in 1868. Nietzsche was drawn to the musical genius and the magnetic personality of the already influential Wagner, and later described his friendship with Wagner the greatest achievement of his life. However, shortly after the publishing of a book named Richard Wagner in Beirut, which was written by Nietzsche, their relationship soured and they saw each other for the last time on November 5, 1876. In 1879, Nietzsche's health began to deteriorate, and he had to resign from the university post, which he had held for 10 years at the age of 34. For much of the following decade, Nietzsche lived in seclusion, moving from Switzerland to France and Italy. However, it was during this wandering period that Nietzsche composed his greatest works, such as Daybreak, The Gay Science, Thus Spoke Zarathustra, Beyond Good and Evil, Twilight of the Idols, The Antichrist, Ecce Homo, and Nietzsche contra Wagner. In these works of the 1880s, Nietzsche developed the central point of his philosophy. One of these was his famous statement that God is dead, a rejection of Christianity as a meaningful force in contemporary life. Another one was his concept of Superman or Overman, which according to Nietzsche's philosophy is an individual who has surpassed both the Christian morals and values of humanity and transcends pure rationality. Superman is beyond good and evil, in that he recognizes that morality only exists concerning human beings, and he can create his values through his actions. In January 1889 in Turin, Italy, Nietzsche underwent a mental breakdown that incapacitated him for the rest of his life, and the reason for his insanity is still unknown. He was briefly hospitalized in 1889, after which his mother brought him to live with her in his childhood home in Nuremberg, and a year later, shortly after his mother's death, Nietzsche died on August 25, 1900, just shy of his 56th birthday from pneumonia and stroke. So let me finish this video with some of Nietzsche's greatest quotes. But first make sure to subscribe and press the like button so more people can watch this video. That which doesn't kill us makes us stronger. I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that from now on I cannot believe you. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. Without music, life would be a mistake. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth, because they don't want their illusions destroyed. A casual stroll through the lunatic asylum shows that faith doesn't prove anything. The man of knowledge must be able not only to love his enemies, but also to hate his friends. In heaven, all the interesting people are missing. Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process he doesn't become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you.